Hello and welcome back to Chefwannabe's Life. My name is Chris and I'm so glad that you're here. Today we are making ramen at home. Yes, we are. We are going to take those 25-cent packets of ramen and make them into something beautiful. So, when I do ramen, I use up all my veg in the fridge. So today I had green onions, I had some celery, and I had some carrots. I thought I had some bok choy or cabbage, but I didn't. So add in some ginger if you want, some garlic, and I had a little tiny piece of cheapo round steak that I wanted to use up, so I sliced that as well. Slice it thin if you want. I could have sliced it on my mandolin, but literally when I go to grab that thing, my knees get weak and I get the jitters in the joints around them and I can't do it. So as much veg or meat as you want is as much as you use. I'm using 2 packets of ramen. I put water in my pot and I add a splash of soy sauce. I let it come to a boil and I add in my veg and my meat. Now remember, your ramen's only going to simmer 3 minutes. So I put the veg in while it's boiling and then I let it come back to a boil before I put in the ramen noodles. You could use water chestnuts, mushrooms, bean sprouts, bok choy, regular cabbage. Like I said, I had celery and carrots and green onions, and that's what I used because we are in a food crisis, people. Do not waste things. Don't let things go bad in your fridge. Use what you have. And this is a great meal for that. When it comes to a boil, I put my noodles in. When it comes back to a boil, should I say. I also add in 1 packet of the seasoning. We're using 2 packets of ramen, only using 1 packet of seasoning. If you want to use both packets, great. If you want to use 1.5, great. I do 1, especially with the splash of soy sauce. It works out perfectly for me. The amount of water for each packet that it says you need, I just added that together and deducted a cup, a whole cup, half a cup. I didn't put quite as much in. My recipe / method is linked in the description box below. It is the first link. It is free. It's on my website. Please feel free to follow me there as well. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. Give it a big thumbs up and let's talk in the comments. Tell me what you like to do with ramen. Don't be ashamed that you eat ramen or that you buy ramen. It's a great pantry staple. And it is, sometimes you need something to fill tummies, and it is what it is, right? Don't judge others on their food purchases or preferences, because people do the best they can with what they've got. So after this has simmered for 3 minutes, I take it and I get my ramen bowl. This is the first time I used my new ramen bowls. Just toss it around here and there. I left a little bit of leafy celery tops and green onion for the top. And this was for me and my husband. I put a little extra in my bowl so it would fill up and look nice. I swear I shared it. Now you can buy just plain rice noodles or these ramen noodles at your local Asian market. We do that too, but we use the same amount of noodles and it's way cheaper to buy these packets. Unless, of course, we want rice noodles. And sometimes we do both. How adorable are my ramen bowls. Sprinkle a little fresh veg on top, even if it's like basil or parsley or whatever, just put something fresh on top. And here we go. Let's just say my chopstick skills aren't probably where they need to be. Probably they're not where they need to be. So, you know, this is definitely a cheater method, but you guys, last time my husband and I went to a noodle bar, we paid $50 for ramen. This costs whatever veg you have in your fridge and a couple quarter packages of ramen. Let me taste the flavor of that meat. You don't have to add meat. You can scramble an egg in a bowl and pour it in here for some protein. Or you can have meatless meals. You guys, I wanted to make this for you because with the rumored and already happening cost of food, we're eating a lot more meatless meals in our house. You guys, make ramen at home. It doesn't have to be a poor people food. I have a couple different recipes for ramen on my website, and I will link them below, or the one and then this one below. The thing is, there isn't really a recipe to this, but I'm going to make a blog post for it because I'm going to. Learn to add veggies and protein and healthy things to things that are, you know, maybe seen as unhealthy. I mean, let's not pretend this isn't got a lot of sodium in it, but it's ramen. Sometimes people can't always be so picky, so don't judge people, because some people are just trying to fill up their children's or their stomachs and can't afford to be so worried about what it's with. Get some of the broth. Delightful. I hope you enjoy how we make ramen at home. I hope that you give it a try. And, you know, it doesn't hurt to put some of these things in your pantry for food storage, for pantry staples, because every single meal isn't probably going to be a steak or chicken, organic, grass-fed. People are in crisis. And this is something that you can eat. Again, add, don't throw away, use leftover veggies. I mean, whatever veggies you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video, how we make ramen at home, that maybe you'll have a date night with your significant other or with your family and make it a big theme and make cheap old ramen at home, but dress it up. Put it in a tuxedo, people.